time for the main event of the evening, and would you please welcome into the ring the challenger for the title tonight. Would you please welcome Worcester's one and only awesome Stuart! And now, ladies and gentlemen, into the red corner, the current WKA Super Heavyweight Champion of the world, from Birmingham, Sugar Ray Hoffman! Ladies and gentlemen, in Worcester, it's time for the World Championship Kickboxing. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the contest for the WKA Super Heavyweight Championship of the world. Sponsored by Bimac Industrial Services of Birmingham, High Right Limited of Wolverhampton, and B&N Pipeline Services Limited of Luton. Warrior Promotions proudly presents tonight's main event of the evening for the WKA Super Heavyweight Championship of the world, to be decided over 12 two-minute rounds of full contact. Between introducing in the blue corner and coming from Worcester, a 6 times champion and the challenger for the title, and across the ring, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner, coming from Birmingham, the current super heavyweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Hoffman! Officials appointed for this contest by the WKA, their official in charge, Mr. Howard Brown. The judges at ringside, Mr. Hughie Ford, Birmingham, Mr. Gary Lees of Birmingham, and Mr. Nigel Howlett of Milton Keynes. And the referee in charge of the action is Mr. Keith Nathan, and this is for the WKA Super Heavyweight Championship of the world.
The World Super Heavyweight title at stake, and really a top quality fight, Howard. This is what we've been waiting for.
Absolutely, I'm excited about this one myself, Tom. I got the jitters. It's going to be such a good fight. Such big guys, athletic guys, and experienced guys. I don't think it's going to go to 12 rounds.
Well, looking at Ray Hoffman, the current champion, he looks in a mean mood. Does he always look so mean?
No, not normally. He's taken this fight very, very seriously indeed, and well, he should. Stuart Green is up and comer. He's been traveling. He's based in Australia now. Was originally from Worcester, still with the UK BCA gym, and he's come back here to get the world title, Tom. That's what he's come back for.
He's fought some big guys and some big names, hasn't he?
He's fought Denis Alexio, he's fought Ernesto Hus. These are world champions, world-class guys, you know, from Holland, America. He's been in with the best.
Well, I'm just looking around now, and certainly Ray Hoffman's corner with Dean Twist in there, who has big ambitions himself, doesn't he?
Well, Ray got the chance for the world title against a respected champion.
Didn't Stuart Green beat him?
Sorry?
Didn't Stuart Green beat Dean Twist?
Yes, Stuart knocked Dean out. That's right, and Dean's there booting Ray up now. So there's a little bit of a twist in the tail here.
Little needle there between the two.
So Ray's got a little bit of revenge to get back for Dean as well. Dean's been helping him train, sparring and doing the pads.
Well, it's certainly one to savour this. This is what we've been waiting for. With all respect to all the other fighters, this is where it's at, the very pinnacle of the sport. The world title, WKA Super Heavyweight, is up for grabs. The man holding it at the moment is Brum's Ray Hoffman. But the guy fighting out of the Evesham gym with Stuart Humphries, Stuart Green, is determined to take it off him.
Well, Ray blew Dennis Lane away in 2 rounds to capture this title, Tom. Very impressive indeed.
Dear, oh dear.
So, you know, and I know he's taking this fight very seriously. These guys are huge.
Well, look at the way he's looking at him as well. Yeah. Ray Hoffman doesn't really like to hang around, does he?
No.
You don't get paid extra for overtime, he once said.
Exactly. And he's a businessman.
Sugar Ray Hoffman against Stuart Green. And Hoffman doesn't want to go back. He's ready to get it on. Here at the Purdiswell Leisure Centre in Worcester, World Championship Kickboxing at its best. In the blue pants, Ray Hoffman of Birmingham. The black pants, Stuart Green of Evesham.
Stuart Green pressing the action. Both fights is very cool.
Hoffman the heavier.
That's right.
Great reach he's got as well, hasn't he?
83 inches, Tom. Incredible span. Stuart Green starting with some nice kicks, the lead leg kick. Hoffman just having a look at him. They've got 12 rounds to sort this action out. As I say, Tom, I don't see it going 12 rounds because they're both explosive fighters.
I would imagine that they'll spend a round or at least just having a feel of what's going on because they'll take no risks.
That's right, they won't. Come on, good luck, Stuart. I think Hoffman intends to keep it pretty basic. Take no chances, nothing flashy from him, you're going to see. Good turning back foot from Stuart Green. Tries the punches.
I have to say Stuart Green looks pretty focused. Just looking at his eyes, he's intent on just looking at his man and getting after him.
I think Hoffman's trying to show him who's boss by being so calm. But he'd better be sharp. It's all right being calm, he's got to be sharp too. Because these are big men. Nice right jab from Ray Hoffman. Both men got a good repertoire, Tom.
Most of the pressing coming from Stuart Green at the moment.
That's right. He's in front of the home crowd and he wants a title, so he's got to take it away.
So he has to be the aggressor, he has to be the man coming forward. And I'm sure Sugar Ray knows that as well.
Yes, absolutely. Stuart Green fighting side on there. He's trying to make it a small target, harder to hit for Ray Hoffman.
Swings left and right.
Yeah, Green unloading. He's missing there. Ray's got a very, very good defence. They're yet to find their measure.
First round, not a lot to shout about.
No.
At this level, big guys, you really don't put your chin on the line, do you?
No, they're just feeling each other out. That's all they're going to do, and that may continue into the next round, Tom.
Well, we're just looking there at Stuart Green. Just taking a few words from his corner, Stuart Humphries. Just saying, look, nothing to be worried about.
See, they're smiling and relaxed in the corners, in both corners. They're the same way, and you know, that's the way to be. You don't want to get your fighters overheated in the corner.
Dev Barrett in the corner with him, with Ray Hoffman.
That's right. He was world champion too. There's a wealth of knowledge in this ring at the moment, Tom.
Yeah, and all the strategic plans being made by the cornerman. But when the bell goes and they get out, you're on your own.
Well, absolutely. They go one way, you go the other.
I know which way I'd rather be going at this moment.
Let's see the action start to hot up now, Tom. Let's see what's going to happen. Because if Hoffman starts to come forward, which it looks like he intends to do, is going to make things interesting.
Face on and one of those weird guards as well, Hoffman.
Yeah, it's a Thai boxing guard. Yeah. He's well schooled. Good jab from Hoffman.
As the kick came, and that's interesting how as the kick came, he was working on his attack.
That's right, because he used the first round to get his measure, and he's still doing that now. He's just trying to get Stuart's measure to land his shots, and his jab is extremely heavy. There, he tried the right hand, out of distance, he tried the right hand. If that does land...
Well, I think we've seen enough there. If it lands, you're in trouble.
Oh, absolutely. Any of these guys lands a shot like that, the fight is on its way to being finished. And Stuart is a little bit more wary now. I don't know if it was because that jab he felt Hoffman's power, and I would assume that's what it was.
Again, Green there tries to get in close. I would imagine with a reach like Hoffman's got, it'd be good to get inside.
Well, that's what Stuart will need to do, is to try and get closer. But he's quite tall himself, so there's not that much of a problem for him. But Hoffman's defence might be.
Good body shot from Hoffman.
Yeah, nice counter kick too. Stuart Green trying the uppercut inside, being shoved off. Hoffman's very strong. He's a lot heavier. I'll say he's about 10 kilos heavier at least. I'm looking at them, Tom.
Another good body kick there. But to be fair to Stuart Green, every time he gets hit, he comes back.
That's right. He's rushing forward. It may well be, if he can't penetrate Hoffman's defences, he might run out of ideas. We'll see. Because
very important as well is to have plenty of ideas.
See, the difference here is, Tom, is that when Ray stepped up in class, he knocked his man out.
Oh, he jumped at him then as well.
Good punch, good technique. When Stuart stepped up in class, he didn't have that much success. But he had the experience.
Still a cagey fight.
Very.
Second round. And a tough one to call.
Yeah, Hoffman's round. He landed the cleaner shots. No question about it. I'd say the fight's about even, Tom.
But not many shots.
No, not many. But because they're both wary of each other's power.
You just look there at Stuart Green and taking the advice from his corner, which I'm sure is, look, I'm sure that they would prefer the fight to go a long distance. Maybe. I think because I don't think Stuart has any problem keeping his power throughout the length of the fight. Right. So he'll be dangerous for the entire length. So that's what I think he might fancy. The longer it goes, the better his chance is.
I have a feeling both corners might not mind that, Tom. So this is going to be culminating something exciting. But as I've said before, I don't see it going 12.
And there's Dev Barrett giving him some last minute instructions about what he wants his man to do.
Sugar Ray looking very calm and relaxed. Both men eager to go to work.
Hoffman never takes his eyes off his opponent.
He's looking for a weigh-in now. He's looking for a weigh-in to land heavy shots. There's no question about it.
Oh, try to come up and under then as well.
That's right. Both good uppercut punchers, as well as good kickers.
What I like about Hoffman is that when he's under pressure, he actually is coming forward as well.
I think Green landed a good right hand then, you know, Tom. He took a jab and threw a good right hand counter. This is turning out quite nice.
Super fight.
I notice now that Stuart's getting backed up more and more now.
Oh, left and right, and back comes Stuart.
Yeah. Uppercut just whistled past the chin there. Ray back on the jab, which is a very good jab. Thing is, when someone hits you, and even if they only hit your gloves, Tom, you can feel the power. It can make you wary.
Super fight, World Championship Kickboxing. Sugar Ray Hoffman from Birmingham against Stuart Green.
Yeah, Ray Hoffman using the front kick to very good effect now. And over 12 rounds, that kick takes its toll. And he keeps throwing it because he knows it's bringing the guard down and he wants to land the right hand over the top. I can bet that's what he's working on. Because they're both thinking in there, Tom. This is a chess game now.
And once you get that, once these
there you go.
Heavy guys land a right-hander.
See that kick there? He must have thrown 6 or 8 since this round started.
Just trying to get the guard down from
That's
Stuart
right.
Green.
And it doesn't matter if the guard don't come down because the kicks score points and they hurt.
So then Stuart Green has to decide what he wants to do.
That's right. Good roundhouse kick counter. But he had to fight his way out of that corner. Because the other man starts to pile up and put his foot on the pedal. You've got to be careful.
Oh, good shot from Green.
Hook. Lovely punch from Green.
Came from nowhere, the hook. And he throws
and
a
another
right,
one.
Back comes Ray Hoffman as the bell goes.
That's right. Good shot from Green there at the end. Hard to call that round, Tom.
Is it fair to say, though, you would expect boxers to start stepping it up a little bit now?
Yeah, I would expect them to. You certainly would expect that.
Just looking now at Stuart Green, who really was confident. I mean, he's been in everybody's corner tonight.
Yes.
He's been walking around, chatting to people, very relaxed attitude, and felt good, felt confident when I spoke to him before the fight. Felt that perhaps, you know, this was his night, and it's important to feel that, isn't it?
I think that some guys, you know, when they're working beforehand behind the scenes, I think that is what helps to relax them. It's not something that I would advise, but for some, everybody's different.
Ray Hoffman there, whose facial expression
Cash
doesn't
Gill's
change.
now joined the corner. Cash Gill, world champions, joined the corner.
Just joined the corner, yeah. Boy, there's some experience there then.
Just a little bit.
And Cash Gill about to make a comeback, I'm told.
Absolutely. Why not?
Nathan, the referee, getting the fight underway, and straight away that front kick again.
Yeah.
It certainly is tactics. Oh, and he tried to come over the top and slips. But that's a slip.
Crowd getting excited over that slip, Tom.
But there's, I'm sure Stuart Green won't be fooled.
No, he won't. And he's been backed up by that kick.
Cagey fight.
Tell you, anything can happen, you know, because they're both very explosive guys, and there you go. There you go. They can just pull something out of the bag, and if it lands,
the slightest lapse in concentration and your history.
That's right. You lose concentration and you're down.
Good body.
Stuart being backed
again.
up again. He's getting backed
Good
up more
body
and
shot.
more.
Combination now from Sugar Ray Hoffman. Gets his man just where he wants him, I think, in the corner.
Stuart Green needs to try and get out of that corner.
Get out the corner, exactly right. And he does.
But Ray Hoffman just cutting the ring off so well. Backing him up.
Economy of space and time.
That's
just
right.
Gets his man under pressure with a back to the ropes.
Good kicks from both men. Good kick from Stuart Green then.
Stuart Green for me has looked better when the fight's been in the centre of the ring.
Yes, he has. Big punches from both fighters miss. They're looking for the knockout. There's no question about that. That's what they're both looking for.
Who will land it? That's the question.
That's right. Because whoever lands first is gonna win this one.
And the longer the fight goes, the more likely the punch will come as they tire.
Stuart Green having to rush forward to try and find success. He's having some success when he's countering. When he's attacking, he's having very little. This is probably why he's moving back.
But I'm sure he'll be trying to impress the judges that he is coming forward as the challenger.
He's got to, if he wants to take the title, if it does go to a points decision.
another solid round from both fighters, I think.
Yeah, it's a very tough one to call. It's hard to tell how the judges will be seeing it.
And a major prize at stake.
At this point in time, Hoffman pressing the action.
And I'm sure that, you know, he's currently the champion, but it's very important for him not to lose it, because where does he go?
Well, absolutely. Absolutely.
And that won't be lost on his corner as well, because
they'll want him to impress as well, because he's fighting in the other guy's backyard. You don't know what influence this crowd cheering for every blow that their home fighter Stuart Green throws has on the judges. You don't know. They're supposed to be totally impartial, but they're human beings, so it's hard to tell.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens as Dev Barrett, Dean Twist and Cash the Flash Gills pass on information to Sugar Ray Hoffman.
For my money,
information and advice.
Yeah, for my money, I would say that Hoffman's probably around ahead at this point.
Presumably the corner will also be looking not just at what Ray's doing, but what the other man's doing and telling him weaknesses they've seen.
That's right. That third eye.
The information vital.
We need something big to land, Tam.
Good front kick.
A side kick to the body. We need a good blow to land to the head to try and sort out who's ahead in this one. That might well have spurred Ray Hoffman into action. That embarrassment of being dumped on the seat of his pants, Tom. We've seen it happen in other fights.
He won't fancy that, that's for sure. Oh, come up, great
tremendous!
He's clubbed him.
He's rocked him.
He's rocked him. He's in trouble.
Yeah,
Stuart Green's in trouble. He'll hold on, and that's good advice.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's grinning, Tom. That means he's hurt.
Yeah, he's had it.
And Hoffman will know.
A little psychological thing there to grin at your opponent, but that tells him you're hurt.
And here come the jabs.
And he'll try and go in for the kill now.
Yeah, we're looking to set that up again.
Oh, great reverse!
Great spinning back foot.
Boy,
great
what a fight we've got on our hands here.
And we certainly have. Hoffman must have blocked that one because he's not showing the signs of it.
You can't fight at this level and not be courageous, and I think we're seeing that in Stuart Green, who was on the ropes then, trouble, and came straight back. And he comes forward again.
That's right, good attack. Smothered by Hoffman, spoiled his distance. But this is anybody's fight, Tom.
Without a doubt.
Again, big punches from both guys. They're definitely looking for the knockout, and it's going to come one way or the other.
Who'll land it? That's the question we'll have answered over the next few rounds.
Good body shot from Sugar Ray. And awesome, Stuart Green's backed up again.
And this is where Hoffman wants him, but his corner's told him to get out, and he has. But he's back in.
Hoffman misses with the right hand as he comes off the ropes.
Holds on a little bit there, Hoffman. And Green now taking the initiative for me. Yes. That round ended, I thought Stuart Green had his best spell. After being rocked, it has to be said.
He did well after being rocked, because he was rocked sideways, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And came back with a great spinning back fist. And again, it's up in the air, Tom.
Absolutely, and credit to both fighters who, as you can see, have definitely prepared well for this.
The crowd getting the money's worth, Tom.
Without a doubt. And Parsons there, Humphrey's getting very close to him and saying, look, you did well, don't get yourself backed into the corner. If you get into the corner and he's got you there, he's going to pick you off. Get away from him.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, but I think Stuart Green, certainly for me, has looked better in the centre of the ring.
Absolutely.
Rather than when he gets put in the corners.
Yeah, standards.
Hoffman, and not a change to his look again, look. Not a change.
No.
Although a little mark just below his right eye.
He had it when he came into the ring, Tom.
Did he?
Yeah.
Must have a nice wife.
I noticed
then.
it. That's sparring for you.
Oh, sorry.
Nice wife. Yeah. Not nicer than ours.
For sure.
I can't go home now.
As Ray Hoffman gets ready again, focused again, and Stuart Green. A great reverse again.
Again blocked by Hoffman, who's got a very good defence. And Hoffman back to that front kick again. So hard for Stuart to get out of the way of that because Hoffman's legs are so long and he doesn't telegraph the kick. Throws it well.
Loves to come under, doesn't he?
Yeah, he keeps trying the uppercut, which is sensible for him. Hoffman trying the right hand again. He needs to set that up. He can't move in the way in.
He gets through with that jab as well.
Yeah, he needs
Green.
more of that.
As he comes through, he does duck though. He goes through with the jab and then ducks his head to the right.
See,
And if Hoffman's alive, he can pick him out.
That's right. See, Ray's throwing the jab and he's shot, but he's not sliding on the jab. He needs to slide behind it. Move his body in as he throws the shot.
If you watch Stuart Green come with that left jab, and as he throws the left jab, his head goes to the right.
Yeah, he does lean, so he's asking for hooks or roundhouse kicks.
Oh, great shot from Hoffman. Straight through the middle.
Yeah, it was a lovely right hand. I think it just glanced off Stuart's cheekbones.
And he's got an awesome punch, Ray Hoffman. And the important thing for Stuart Green is to make sure he doesn't land it.
Good spell for Stuart. He had Ray backed up in the corner, but he couldn't capitalise on it.
And the crowd loving every minute of this world title fight here in Worcester.
Well, they need to cheer their man on because he's getting backed up an awful lot in this fight. And that really isn't Stuart Green's nature.
Try to come under again, did Stuart Green. Ray Hoffman just holding on a little bit. I think at this level, though, you have to be prepared to go the 12 rounds, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. For these two big men, and I know both fighters, again, I'll say it now, I'll be stunned if it goes the distance. It could well do. I might well be proved wrong. But it would be great to see somebody take the edge with a concussive blow. It would be great to see that somebody turn the tide so we can separate the fighters.
I think defensively, though, both fighters have been very aware.
Yeah, they've done well, both of them.
And there Parsons getting, rather Stuart Green getting a few tips again from his corner. There seems to be some heavy-duty talking going on in his corner. A little bit more relaxed in the other corner.
Yeah. See, the corner's got to work out when it's time to be relaxed and when it's time to get under the seat, put a light of fire underneath their fighter. Sometimes you can be too cool.
The boxers really hear this. Dev Barrett's giving him major instructions. The boxers really hear it.
Yeah, they can do, and they can take snippets of advice. And if the corner pushes forward 1 point, which is sensible, they can definitely take heed. Good uppercut from Stuart inside.
Great start from Green again, yeah.
Lands on the chest of Hoffman. Good jab from Hoffman. They're both still sharp.
He's getting through with that uppercut, you know, Stuart Green.
That's right. Falling into a clinch a little bit more often now, even though they're not tired. Wild spinning back fist from Stuart. Ray saw it coming and ducked underneath.
Well, at the risk of disagreeing with you, I just think as the fight's going on, I think Green's looking more likely.
Yeah, he's firing better combinations as they get close. He's having more success, no question.
But there's always that punch of Ray Hoffman's.
Well, they've both got the punch, Tom. Stuart's got the punch too. No question about that. He's got the punch and the kick. They both have it. Which is why, as I say again, I'll be surprised if there's not a knockdown scored very soon.
Again, Stuart Green coming forward, trying to work off the kick, then work off the jab.
I think Stuart's going to start using that left hook. I've just got a feeling. He's starting to line himself up for it. That might be the punch he'll find success with.
Good kick.
Good roundhouse kick.
Oh, and he caught him on the chin as well.
Yeah, good jab. Stuart's definitely starting to get control of the fight. There's no question about that.
Edging ahead for me, I think, the longer the fight goes on.
Yeah, I don't know whether Ray Hoffman's tiring or he's just having a breather. It's hard to tell.
A little bit scrappy at the moment.
As Stuart's going forward.
And the kicks have become less and less, haven't they?
Not less and less.
Oh, good shot from Hoffman.
Yes.
He's caught him. What a good shot. That's the shot we were talking about.
The uppercut.
Yeah, we were talking about it would come, and it came. He's in trouble.
The bell saved him.
The bell saved him. Boy, oh boy. That was a great shot.
Ray Hoffman's an excellent uppercut punch, and he's concussive. And sooner or later, someone was going to land, and he's landed first.
Well, they say it's better, it's blessed to give than receive, and I think that applies to his right hook, that's for sure.
That's absolutely right. Stuart was down for a while there on the floor, so he's quite badly hurt. And so looking at him in the corner there, he'll recover in time for the next round, I would have thought.
Well, he'll need that. The bell was opportune, wasn't it, for
Very
him?
opportune for him. But that was a terrific combination.
Just a little cut just above the eye there, just a little nick that they put a little bit of Vaseline on just to close it up.
See that now, that's separated the horses now, Tom. Ray Hoffman's ahead, that's a 2-point round. And he's the champion as well. Stuart's got it all to do. See, Ray was taking a breather and letting Stuart come to him. That's what it would appear. And his plan worked. He countered well.
And Hoffman, of course, psychologically will be coming straight back, hoping to continue now.
Well, he can go back to basics now with the jab and the front kick and bide his time, which is a nice position to be in. He just scored a knockdown. What he doesn't want to be is careless, because Stuart, believe me, will be even more dangerous now since he's been knocked down.
Well, Hoffman's better at a distance.
Again, the uppercut.
Yeah,
Again, that shot. See, Stuart's got both his arms to the side when we're in close.
And he's inviting the uppercut. Oh, he's caught him, no. Left and right.
Yeah. See, he's still dangerous. Which way you cut this?
Tries to club him with the left, now works the body. Holds on a little bit there. Referee Keith Nathan splits them up. Tries that reverse again.
The referee's got to warn that this spinning technique without looking is
the
very,
elbow's
very
so
dangerous.
close, isn't it?
That's right.
It's scrappy again.
See, when Stuart's getting a little bit energetic, Hoffman holds him, which he's not getting warned by the referee. It's good tactics from him. And that's like the great Muhammad Ali used to do too.
Yeah, take a breather and hold on.
Yeah, calm them down.
Oh, a kick at last, 2.
Yeah.
3.
No, they're both going at the kicks now.
Oh, great shot from Hoffman. Great shot.
Stuart just slipped to the floor there.
Well, that's a good shot, caught him
It was
though.
a lovely right hand. And he retaliated in that retaliation.
And another good shot from Hoffman. He's got him in trouble here. He's whacking him left. He's caught him left and right. And he's down.
He's got him. That's it's over, Tom.
That is a great shot.
He's going to do. I think his cut as well is going to do well to recover.
I think he'll get up. He's going to try and get up. He's on his knees. Oh no, he's in trouble. No, he is. He's getting up.
He's up. He's going to. His eye's terrible.
He's been caught, boomed. Oh, he's in trouble. Hoffman's going for the kill. Left and right, bang on the ropes. Stuart Green's down yet again. He's in trouble. That eye's swelling straight away. And he's best to take the count as well. Oh, the bell goes.
The bell comes.
Oh, look at his eyes swollen up so badly after that punch. We'll have a close look at that eye, because boy, did he get...
That was a terrific round. It was bound to happen sooner or later, Tom.
Well, TNT, we were waiting for the explosion. It soon came.
Sugar Ray's experienced, and he's got 4 rounds left. The 9th round coming up, he's got plenty of time. And Stuart's eye, I noticed...
Let's have a look at that eye, because...
Well, they've got no end swell in the corner. There's no metallic end swell. They're just using Vaseline and...
Boy, look at it.
Well, they're not putting any pressure on the eye. It's going to swell even more.
They need ice on that, surely.
They need ice. They need an end swell, and they haven't got one in the corner.
Well, that's crazy at this level. Because that eye, it's going to take some more punishment, and then he's in trouble.
Well,
and the referee having a very close look at it.
He's not going to go 4 rounds with that eye, so he's going to go
it'll close
for
up. It'll close up as it swells. Oh, he's calling the doctor.
Yeah.
And rightly so. Well done to the referee, Keith Nathan, because they need ice on it. And look at it closing now. We can see it's closing as we look at it. And the doctor, I'm sure, it's very dangerous position as well. It's swollen so badly.
See, it's not shut yet, Tom, so he's probably got a round or 2 left in him. He's going to have
but
to
he
go
needs
for
ice
broke.
on it just to stop the swelling.
That's no reason to stop
the
a
doctor's
fight.
shaking his head, I think. He might ask him how he feels.
That's no reason to stop a fight, Tom. I mean, I'm the first one to stop it when a fight is an ex-fighter myself. But you look at the guy, he's okay. He's
just said, I'm okay. He said, Doc, I'm all right.
Yeah, he's okay.
I'm okay. But this long delay is giving him a bit of a breather.
He needs the doctor should say to him, you got another round. If the eye's closing, it's different, but it's not closed yet. It's a world title fight, Tom.
The doctor's telling the referee now, look, you know, this is serious. He's going to give him a round. Well done to the doctors, giving him a round.
Absolutely.
I think at this level it would be criminal for the lad not to have the chance.
No one would be happy. Neither corner would be happy with a stoppage like that.
But I think he's only got a round. I think if he gets any more trouble, I think the doc will stop it and the referee.
Absolutely.
And I think Hoffman will know that, so we can. Oh, Robbie Neck. Hoffman
gone straight for the eye. He's gone straight for the eye.
To be fair, you can't blame him. Oh, great courage from Green. Great courage from Green. And he's trying to pick him off now. Ray Hoffman. Oh, he gets through again. Great jab. He's in trouble. Goes left and right. He's caught him in the chin, on the chin. Oh, good night. The referee will stop it, surely.
He's got him. But he's not going to stop it. He can fight on, Tom.
Well done to the referee.
He's going to
You've got to protect the fighter sometimes.
It's the championship of the world. He's going to have every chance.
And Hoffman comes back.
And
he picks him left and right. Yeah, left and right. What a brave fighter Stuart Green has turned out to be.
It's a world title fight, Tom. This is what
gone.
the guys live for.
He's telling the referee it's closing, look. He's just spoke
he
to the
wants
referee.
to fight, Tom.
Good lad.
He wants to fight.
Well,
make no mistake.
Remember, bravery and courage are very close, you know, to foolishness.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
But there's nothing. Oh dear, the uppercuts are raining in. He's a tough guy, Stuart Green.
I know, but I can't see where he's going to win this fight now. And if he isn't going to win this fight,
I've seen worse situations and the guys come back to win, Tom. Ray Hoffman's still got to be careful, you believe me.
Well, I'll stand on your word, Howard Brown.
Believe me, because Stuart's still got snap in his shots. He's dangerous.
Referee stopped it, and I thought he would.
It's over.
I thought he would. It's sad, but the referee is obliged to look after the individual.
Well,
he can fight another day.
Better too soon than too late. That obviously that's true.
He can fight another day.
What a terrific fight.
What a great fight. A great fight. And Sugar Ray Hoffman of Birmingham remains the world super heavyweight WKA champion. But what a great fight from Stuart Green.
Can I please have someone from our sponsors, please? Bimac Industrial Higher Lights and B&N Pipelines, please, to present the trophies. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, in round 9, the referee having stopped the contest with Stuart Green unable to continue with an injured eye. The winner and the still super heavyweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Hoffman! Ladies and gentlemen, your sympathetic applause, please, for a very, very good challenge indeed from Stuart Green. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our program for this evening. On behalf of Warrior Promotions and all our sponsors, we thank you very much for coming along. We hope you enjoyed yourself and look forward to seeing you in the not too distant future. Thank you very much.
Ray, first of all, what a fight.
Very poor fight on my half. I think I can fight a lot better than that. I underestimated Stuart because I couldn't really motivate myself to fight him. I'd seen him fight before. I just didn't think he was any good, and that's not being conceited or big-headed. It's just the way I felt. You know, I couldn't really respect him. I mean, he said a lot of things about me in the magazine. You may have heard before the fight he was going to punish me, knock me out and stuff like that. And I just couldn't take it serious. So I fought very badly, very bad. I didn't kick as much as I could have. Not making an excuse, I won, but I can fight a lot better.
You landed some great shots though, and towards the end he was obviously in a lot of trouble.
I didn't go forward from the beginning. That's my fault. Had I gone forward from the start, I wouldn't have gone so far, but there you go.
Nevertheless, you've retained the title and retained it comfortably, and not a mark on you.
Yeah, well, that's good. My mother pleased.
And what now for you?
I honestly don't know.
Take on all comers?
No, I don't say that because that is big-headed. What I'd like to do is fight people who I personally rate as being good. And win or lose to them, I don't mind because I've been in with the best. And at the moment, those people are in Japan. So it's up to the governing body now to see what they want to do, basically.
So still world champion, but disappointed in yourself?
Yes, very disappointed in my performance. Very.
You're going to smile now, though?
Better. Yes, I mean, I've won, so, you know, that's the main thing. But as I say, it could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better.
Well done for talking to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.